You ain't had that fight with Big Meech in jail like they said.
Man,
I know it's old, but you know how they said it.
Say, let me tell you something, bro. When Big Meech came to Jessup, Georgia, that's where we was at. He come there looking for me. He wanted to meet me. So they had a thing called a 10-minute move, where they go 10-minute move. So you gotta get where you're going, and 10 minutes they're gonna call lock it down. They're gonna lock you wherever you are. If you go to the rec yard, you stuck there for an hour. If you go to the law library, you stuck there. If you go back to your unit, wherever you go, you stuck for an hour. So as I'm racing from the unit, because they might probably be like, oh, they go to second fastest man on the compound, because I said walk fast to the unit, right? So I can make it back to the law library. So it was this big dude with dreads and some platinum diamonds in his mouth. So he said something gangster, something, and I was like, I say, who are you? He was with this red guy with the braids. He said, I'm such and such, you don't remember me? This like 2010. The dude was like trying to make me remember him from 2002 somewhere, 2001. 2000 or 2001 somewhere. I'm like, man, I don't remember, bro. And I kept going. So later on, right before dinner time, when we come out of our cells at the count, dude was like, man, Big Meech on the compound. Now the first time I had heard of BMF, I was in the pen. And they was like, BMF dude got busted, da da da. I was like, oh yeah, what that is? I didn't know.
Right.
You know? So they was filling me in, but all right. So 2010 come along, Meech on the compound. So when they was telling me he there, I said, how he look? They say he red dude. I said, oh, that dude was with the other dude. I said, oh, man, I must have made the other dude look bad. So for dinner time, they said let us walk around on the compound. Well, I saw the dude, so I said, I'm gonna clean it up. Man, what's up, dog? Gave him that. I didn't know how famous Big Meech was. So as he on the compound, him and I making eye contact. But before he could make it to me, people stopping him. What's up, dog? What's up, dog? They dapping him off, they getting him dap. So, but being him making eye contact, but he trying to make it to me, but as he walk, every step he say, somebody stopping him. I'm like, man. So when so when he finally make it to me, still doing the interview. So when he finally make it to me, we dap, he say, man, what's up, man? He said, I read, what he said, exactly what he say, I read your interview in the Ozone magazine, man. My heart went out to you. He said, man, I want the mail. Yeah, what's up? Da, da, da. So we walked to the rec yard. He was like, man, I was a billionaire out there. I was getting money. And I was like, Meech, well, you know, at this time I'm getting in, I'm in my little transition into doing positive stuff. So I had, shout out to Wendy Day. She had a vlog set up for me where I had to be writing positive messages out there, and she's running for me. So me and him go to rap. I said, look, bro, you know you got a name, bro, that people gonna want to hear from you positive. You gotta reach out. He said, man, let me tell you something. Here's his exact word he told me. He said, bro, if I reach out to them youngsters, I'm gonna tell them how to sell drugs and get away with it. I ain't reach. So I said, look, bro, I understand you bitter right now. You got all that time, but eventually you're gonna change. So he met this dude named Lord from New York. So we was in the law library. And Lord was on what I was on. He was smart, you know. I said, because him and Meech was running. I said, man, you know, you got the vlog. Man, make sure you put, he said, I'm already on. So he started showing me some stuff that he was writing to put on Meech's vlog. So then me met this other old head. They put out a law book together or something. You know, they did that. And then when he got into it with the fight, it was me, Meech, and the dude Ro from New York. He was heading out. Ro was in front of us. And I told me, I said, Meech, these old heads not gonna gang fight. They got knives out here now. Meech said, I know I gotta go. So Ro was like, nah, you fall back. I'm the one that's the reason is behind. I'm gonna go. Meech said, no, I'm coming too. So as we walking up, the lieutenant walked up to me and Meech, because the dude Ro in front of us. Meech back here. I saw Ro tell the story, I saw Meech tell the story, but they both edited me out. So I got 2 knives on me. So as me and Meech walking up the walk, the lieutenant stopped. He said, what's your name? I said, Terrance, wait. He said, let me see your ID. I get my ID. He said, all right, you go back. He said, what's your name? He said, Flannery, the Meech Flannery. Say, see ID. Say, put your hand behind your back, handcuffed and put him in the hole. I was right there with Meech, and the man let me turn around, went back, I was happy. He ain't pat me now because I had the knives on me. So that was the last time I saw Meech. It was, I think, 2011. On kind of me, man, listen, man, Meech used to kick it. Meech used to like to go out, Meech used to like to go out and take pictures. Good dude, cool dude, humble dude. Like, tell her I'm doing the interview. Then my son in the Fed.
Okay.
All right, love you too. All right. Yeah, so, bro, dude, good dude, bro. I saw Meech come there and get dudes to put BMF on the left side of their neck. I would have never thought Dunton would do that. That man come there, he let everybody know I'm not giving nobody no connect of y'all getting out before me. Y'all gonna hang on me, that's just what it is. And that man come there and got a big crew and they just go eat and they go work out every day.
Man.
He never put a hand on me though.
All lies.
Now it was this clown, let me tell you what I first heard about that. It was this clown from Atlanta started that, right? So this chump put that out, oh, Meech, bro. Then he cropped my face. When my face was bruised up, right? So I called home.
With the black eye on it.
I never saw the picture, I heard about it, right? I wanted to see it when I come home.
I seen the picture with you with the black eye.
I wanted to see it so bad when I come out, I was trying to find it.
Man.
So I wanted to see it, right? So this how I realized when I was like, whoa, this is real. So my homie Skiboo had texted me, you all right? I'm like, yeah, what's up? Man, they got this fool, man. I checked him, he told me, you got beat up by Big Meech, you told him Big Meech. I said, told him Big Meech? I said, I don't know, I got locked up in 1998, Big Meech got locked up in 2005. I ain't know no Big Meech, no BMF. So my mama, you all right? Call home to me. When I call home and Slim from Cash Money say, you all right? I said, yeah, what's he said? Man, they told me, you got rusted hospital, you got beat up. I said, what the? So when I called my homie Skiboo, he ran it down to me, he said, the dude got it on YouTube. I said, what they say? He said it was like at 300,000 views at the time. He said, so it's 1,000 thumbs up, Big Meech beat you up, and it's a 900 thumbs down. I said, oh, he beat me, he winning, you know, but
right.
I was just happy just to be added with him